Let's be honest, building friendships as an adult is weirdly hard. When we're younger, friendship was almost automatic. School, sports, dorm rooms, just being in the same place every day created connections. As adults, between jobs, family, responsibilities, and even social anxiety, it gets complicated. You want real friends, the kind that you can call when you are in crisis, the ones you can laugh with, that you can grow with, that you can feel safe with. How do you build those as an adult without feeling awkward, rejected, or even exhausted? In this video, I'm going to be walking you through a step-by-step process for building meaningful and lasting adult friendships, even if you're starting from scratch. If you're in love with this topic, please give this video a like and let's get straight into it. First thing I'll be sharing with you is to understand why adult friendships are different. First, let's acknowledge the obvious. Making friends in adulthood is not the same as it was in your teens or in your 20s. Why? Because you have less free time. Jobs, kids, relationships, bills. Also, you are more selective because you are clearer about what you value. Also, you've got more baggage. You're thinking about past betrayals, trust issues, emotional woes. Another one is no shared routine. Unlike school or college, adults don't naturally bump into potential friends every day. So building meaningful friendships as an adult requires intentionality. You can't sit back and wait for connection. You have to create space for it. Second thing you need to do is to create friendship clarity. Before you go looking for new friendships, you need to ask yourself, what does meaningful mean to you? Everyone has different friendship needs. For some, it's deep conversation. For others, it's doing life side by side, school runs, workouts, business, and brainstorming. Ask yourself, what kind of friend am I looking for? Do I need emotional support, shared hobbies, fun, intellectual connection? What kind of friend do I want to be? Get clear, because when you know what you want, it's easier to recognize and nurture it when it shows up. Something I'd like to share with you is beware friendships can happen. Friendships don't grow in isolation. You need to mingle with people. You have to place yourself where connection is possible. Here are some real-life adult-friendly options, like joining a class, maybe a dance class, coding, fitness, and so on. Attend community events, workshops, or networking meetups. Volunteer. Use friend-finding apps like Meetup and the rest of them. Start conversations in safe everyday settings, like church, co-working spaces if you wish, your kids' school. And yes, online friends also count. Many deep adult friendships that we have today started from probably a comment section, DMs, and online communities. But here's the key: you have to show up consistently. Consistency builds trust, and trust builds connection. The fourth thing you need to do is to move from small talk to real talk. Small talk has its place, but it won't create deep friendship. To build meaningful adult friendships, you have to be brave enough to go deeper. Not too fast, but gradually. Ask better questions. What's something you're passionate about outside work? What's been on your mind lately? What's something that energizes you or drains you? And don't be afraid to share too. Friendship deepens through vulnerability. When you open up, others feel safe to do the same. Not everyone will reciprocate, and that's okay. That's how you filter who is worth investing into. Another thing you need to do is invest even when life gets busy. Let's bust a myth that says you don't need to talk every day to be close friends, but you do need intentional effort. Here's what consistent investment looks like: texting, thinking of you out of the blue, scheduling monthly coffee catch-ups, remembering birthdays and important dates, offering help and support without being asked. Small moments of effort go a long way. They say you matter to me. Even if both of you are busy, staying connected in little ways keeps the relationship alive. Let's talk about something no one likes to admit. Making friends as an adult feels awkward. You feel exposed, unsure, vulnerable. Do they like me? Am I being too much? Should I follow up or leave it alone? Here's the truth. That is really normal. It's not a sign that something is wrong. It's a sign that you are growing. Be okay with awkward starts. Push through the discomfort. Send the message. Make the invite. Take the risk. The greatest friendships often always start with small shaky steps. Another thing you need to do is to nurture the friendship long term. A lot of adult friendships fail, not because of conflict, but because of neglect. Here's how to maintain a meaningful friendship. Check in regularly, even if it's short. Celebrate their wins and be there for their losses. Don't keep score. Friendship isn't a transaction. Talk about the friendship itself. What's working and what's needed. And remember, friendships evolve. What worked 2 years ago may not work now. That's okay. Adjust, communicate, and keep showing up. Another thing is to know when to let go. Let's talk about something people rarely talk about, especially when it comes to friendships. Sometimes you have to let go. We often focus on making friends, keeping friends, investing in friends, but not every friendship is meant to last forever. And that's not a failure, it's part of growth. Friendship have seasons. Some friends are in your life for a reason, probably to teach you something. Some friends are in your life for a season, maybe because you shared a phase of life together. And then some friends are in your life for a lifetime. Those are your ride or dies. You know what I mean. So when a friendship ends or fades, it doesn't always mean something went wrong. Sometimes you both just evolved. And evolution isn't personal, it's natural. Let me give you the signs that it is time to let go. There's some red flags or signs that you see and will make you realize that the friendship may no longer be serving you or serving either of you. When you realize that it's consistently one-sided, you do all the reaching out, checking in, showing up. Another thing is you feel emotionally drained. After talking or being with them, you just feel drained. You're exhausted, you're not recharged. Another one is when there's repeated disrespect. They cross boundaries, they make you feel small or dismiss your feelings. Another thing is when the connection feels forced. Conversations are awkward, surface level, or built on nostalgia, not current values. Another thing is you've outgrown the dynamics. Maybe you are growing in self-awareness, but they want to stay in drama, gossip, or toxicity. Letting go doesn't always mean cutting off with drama. Sometimes it's a slow fade. Other times it's a loving but honest conversation. So how do you let go gracefully? Letting go doesn't mean you hate them. It only means you honor what the friendship was. You accept what it is now. And you release the expectation that it should be something else. And here's how you might say it. I've loved what our friendship has meant to me. I think we've grown in different directions. And that's okay. I'm grateful for our time together. And I wish you nothing but the best. No guilt. No pettiness, just boundaries and emotional maturity. Next thing you need to do is to create space for better connections. When you release unhealthy or outdated friendships, you create space emotionally and energetically for deeper and more aligned connections to come in. You don't have to fill every space of your life with people. You only need a few who truly see you, respect you, and show up for you. So if you're holding on out of habit, obligation, or fear of being alone, remind yourself, letting go isn't giving up, it's growing up. Remember, it's not about having lots of friends. It's about building a few intentional, loyal, meaningful friendships that enrich your life. If you found this video very helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share on to others that have been needing this. And let me know in the comment section, what's one way you're going to try to deepen your adult friendships this month? And on my end screen here, you'll find a video that promises you great insight. Do well to watch it. Thank you for returning to watch my video. I appreciate you. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, as I promise you awesome content every other day. Until I see you in my next video, have an amazing day ahead. And bye for now.